Welcome, dear friend. As the day begins to softly draw to a close, and perhaps the world outside has brought its own unique symphony of sounds, I invite you now to simply rest. Allow your shoulders to gently release their hold and let your breath deepen, settling into a comfortable rhythm. We are about to embark on a quiet journey together, a gentle exploration into the profound depths of something truly remarkable, something that whispers promises of calm and balance. It is a journey inspired by the beautiful wisdom found in The Power of Silence Make Everything Flow in Your Favor, a thoughtful creation by Kelvin W. Nathan. Come, let us softly step into this tranquil space. Introduction. You know, perhaps you have spent so very many moments, countless moments, truly, enveloped in the company of all sorts of noise, haven't you, my dear friend? It is now, at this gentle moment, that we might consider turning our attention towards the softer, quieter side of life, those hushed tones of existence that so often, so very easily, drift by unnoticed in our busy days. We are speaking of course, The Power of Silence. This truly intriguing book, this gentle guide, begins to unravel the beautiful mystery that lies quietly behind the stillness, offering each of us a fresh, new perspective, a delicate way of seeing the deep significance and the many comforting benefits that silence can bring into the tapestry of our lives. It is more, much more, than simply the absence of sound, you see. It gently emerges as a tender tool for quiet self-reflection, a serene pathway leading towards a deeper inner peace, a thoughtful strategy for truly effective and heartfelt communication, and even, remarkably, a gentle solution for resolving conflicts that may arise. As you allow yourself to journey softly through these upcoming pages, perhaps in your mind's eye, you might find yourself quietly wondering, even questioning, what truly untold secret treasures could this gentle silence possibly hold for your own personal growth, for your own beautifully balanced life? And, a gentle whisper from our heart to yours, we have noticed, with a touch of surprise, that about 82% of you who so kindly listen to our videos have not yet had the chance to subscribe to our channel. If it feels right, if you feel a gentle pull, please help support our quiet corner of inspiration by softly touching that subscribe button and perhaps offering a like to this video. Your kindness, your gentle support, truly inspires us to continue weaving more content, more moments of peace, just for you. Lesson 1. The Benefits of Silence. Have you ever, in a quiet moment, softly wondered why the gentle embrace of silence could be so wonderfully beneficial, so deeply comforting for your precious well-being? It is, you see, so much more than simply finding joy in the quietude, the absence of bustling sound. Rather, scientific research, backed by careful study, gently reveals that silence actually holds a profound, far-reaching impact upon the intricate workings of your brain and indeed upon your entire overall health and sense of calm. When there is a constant stream, a ceaseless flow of noise surrounding you in your everyday life, your brain is, quite remarkably, always processing information, taking in every little detail. This continuous processing, this constant gentle hum or even a roar, can, over time, lead to a feeling of cognitive overload, a gentle weariness, and may even contribute to feelings of stress, perhaps even making sleep feel distant, leading to insomnia. But when you consciously, tenderly choose to embrace silence, you are, in that very moment, offering your brain a much-needed, truly precious break, a moment of peaceful respite. It is perhaps quite similar to gently pressing a reset button, allowing everything to settle. As this happens, you might notice your stress levels softly decreasing, your attention span gently lengthening, and your brain, like a calm stream, begins to function with a newfound, quiet efficiency. Moreover, A truly fascinating aspect of silence is its gentle ability to stimulate new brain growth. Imagine that. According to a thoughtful study conducted in 2013, even just 2 hours of stillness each day, a quiet, gentle time, was observed to stimulate the formation of new cells within the hippocampus, a beautiful and vital region of the brain that is so closely associated with memory and learning. This means, quite simply, that the gentle power of silence could potentially, softly, enhance your memory, making your learning capacity feel more expansive and clear. Yet, dear friend, that is truly not all that silence offers. It also, with a gentle hand, can foster a deeper sense of self-awareness and open the doors to a quiet creativity. When you allow yourself to simply be quiet, to rest in the stillness, you can begin to hear the soft whispers of your inner thoughts, gently analyze your deepest feelings, and truly gain a tender insight into your own unique behaviors. This precious process of self-reflection, this quiet turning inward, can so beautifully lead to a profound personal growth, like a bud slowly unfolding. And at this very same time, the quiet space, the gentle hush, allows your mind to wander freely, to explore without bounds, softly sparking the embers of your creativity into a gentle flame. In a world that often feels overwhelmingly filled with constant noise and countless distractions, the idea of carving out these precious moments of silence might, at first, seem quite challenging, perhaps even a little daunting. But please know, it is so very worth the gentle effort. Silence, you see, is truly not just the mere absence of noise. It is, in its deepest essence, a powerful and tender wellness tool that can lovingly boost your brain function, softly reduce stress, gently enhance your self-awareness, and beautifully stimulate your innate creativity. Lesson 2. Finding stillness in a noisy world. While understanding the profound and gentle benefits of silence is, without a doubt, so very crucial, it is also just as vitally important, dear one, to softly know how to find these moments of stillness within our bustling, often noisy-filled world. You might, at first thought, truly believe it to be quite impossible, given the constant, overwhelming barrage of sounds that often accompany your day-to-day life, don't you? Yet, believe it or not, finding this sense of stillness, this quiet anchor, is not only entirely possible, but it can also unfold quite simply, quite easily, if you choose to gently apply the right, comforting strategies. We can begin, perhaps, by softly designating a specific, sacred time each day just for silence. It does not have to be a long stretch of time, not at all. Even a mere 5 minutes of quiet can lovingly make a truly significant difference in your daily rhythm. This precious sliver of time could be as soon as your eyes gently open in the morning, before the day's many noises begin to awaken, or perhaps late at night, when everything around you has slowly and sweetly calmed down, settling into a peaceful slumber. You might also consider creating a special, quiet space within your own home. This should ideally be a cherished place where you can softly go, gently shut the door, and truly be alone with your own beautiful thoughts, unburdened by outside demands. You might be truly surprised, dear friend, by just how much your physical surroundings, your chosen environment, can tenderly contribute to the creation of your inner silence, that quiet sanctuary within. Another beautiful strategy to embrace is the gentle practice of mindfulness. This involves softly focusing on the present moment, tuning your awareness into your senses and your emotions, and then, with gentle intention, letting go of any distracting thoughts that might try to surface. By doing so, you can discover a deep stillness, even amidst the gentle hum of the world around you. Lastly, let us consider softly weaving moments of silence into your routine daily activities. For instance, you could perhaps enjoy a silent dinner once each week, allowing the quiet presence to fill the space, or choose to go for a truly quiet walk, letting nature's hush embrace you, or even, quite simply, turn off the radio when you are driving, allowing your mind a moment of calm reflection. Lesson 3. Cultivating in peace. Through silence. How, you might softly ask, can this gentle silence truly assist us in fostering, in nurturing, that profound sense of inner peace we all yearn for? Silence, you see, so often quietly underrated, actually stands as a powerful yet tender tool for cultivating that precious inner tranquility. It is not, dear friend, solely about the physical quietude of our surroundings. It extends much deeper to the gentle act of quieting the mind itself and softly reducing the internal noise that often buzzes within us. In a world where we are, it often feels constantly bombarded with endless streams of information and a symphony of sounds. Silence tenderly offers a much-needed respite, a peaceful pause. It graciously provides you with a sacred break from the incessant chatter, the endless internal dialogue of your mind, gently allowing you to truly focus, to truly be present in the precious current moment. This gentle turning inward, this soft settling, deeply aids in the profound reduction of both stress and anxiety, both of which, as you know, are significant, often overwhelming, impediments to our deepest inner calm. Silence also, with its gentle touch, beautifully promotes mindfulness. When you are quietly silent, truly present in the stillness, you become wonderfully more aware of your own thoughts and feelings. You are able to observe them, softly, without judgment, which, as we know, is such a key, foundational aspect of practicing true mindfulness. This increased, tender awareness can, in turn, help you to understand yourself so much better, fostering a deep sense of peace and contentment, like a quiet sunrise. Moreover, silence tenderly allows you to connect with your truest self on a far deeper, more intimate level. In the sacred quiet, you can begin to hear your inner voice, that gentle guide, so much more clearly, softly helping you to truly understand your deepest needs, your heartfelt desires, and your most cherished values. This profound self-understanding is, indeed, so very crucial for cultivating lasting inner peace, as it tenderly enables you to live your life in a beautiful, authentic alignment with your true and wonderful self. Lesson 4. Silence is a tool for self-reflection. Silence, in addition to its gentle way of promoting inner calm, also serves as a most remarkable and tender tool for quiet self-reflection, softly inviting you to delve even deeper into the intricate landscape of your thoughts and your emotions. You have probably, dear friend, softly noticed how, in the sweet absence of all those external distractions, your mind tends to gently wander, bringing forth unexpected ideas, forgotten memories, and even tender feelings that you were not initially, consciously, aware of. This, you see, is the beautiful and natural process of self-reflection, and it is precisely in these silent, sacred moments that you can begin to gain truly valuable, profound insights about your own self. Silence, with its gentle hand, softly strips away the bustling noise of your daily life, tenderly creating a quiet, open space for you to gently confront those thoughts that usually, so often, lie quietly beneath the surface of your conscious awareness. It is in this quiet arena, this peaceful inner space, that you are able to observe your inner dialogue, that constant gentle conversation, softly assessing your deepest beliefs, your most cherished values, and even your life choices with a kind yet critical eye. It is a process that can, at times, feel a little uncomfortable, perhaps a touch vulnerable, but it is also, please know, incredibly, wonderfully necessary for your personal growth, for your beautiful unfolding. In the soft embrace of silence, you are truly free to gently question your own perceptions, to softly challenge your assumptions, and even to bravely confront your tender fears. It is a space where you can gently analyze your actions, softly ponder your deepest motivations, and lovingly consider your future path. It is a precious time to introspect, to quietly examine your life from a detached yet caring perspective, and to learn with gentle wisdom from your past experiences. Moreover, silence lovingly encourages the cultivation of patience, softly teaching you to simply sit with your thoughts and your emotions, rather than reacting impulsively with haste. It is a beautiful talent that can truly help you develop a deeper, more profound emotional intelligence, gently improving your capacity to understand and tenderly manage your own emotions with grace. In essence, silence quietly serves as a gentle mirror, reflecting back to you the intricate, beautiful inner workings of your mind. It is a tender tool that, when used properly with loving intention, can facilitate truly profound self-awareness and deep, lasting personal growth. So, dear friend, please do not shy away from the silence. Instead, embrace it with an open heart and let its gentle whispers guide you softly on your sacred journey of self-discovery. Lesson 5. The Healing Power of Silence. As we gently continue our peaceful exploration of inner quiet, you will, dear friend, softly discover that silence is not merely an opportunity for profound self-reflection, but also, quite remarkably, a potent and tender source of healing. The calm and gentle tranquility that silence so generously offers can truly act as a soothing balm upon the soul, softly helping to heal those tender wounds that are so often not visible to our outer, waking eye. Imagine stillness, if you will, to be a refuge, a secure and comforting haven from the often overwhelming noise and chaotic currents of the outer world. In this precious haven, you are able to lovingly reconnect with your deepest inner self, to gently listen to the soft murmurs of your thoughts, and to tenderly process your swirling emotions. This sacred process of introspection and deep self-awareness can, indeed, have a truly profound healing effect, especially during times when you may be tenderly dealing with stress, anxiety, or moments of emotional turmoil. Silence also, with its gentle wisdom, allows you to softly tune into your body's own quiet signals. It is in these truly quiet moments that you can begin to become wonderfully aware of any physical discomfort or underlying tension, and then, with loving intention, take the necessary, gentle steps to address it with care. By doing so, you are not merely promoting your physical well-being, but also, quite beautifully, contributing to the delicate balance of your mental and emotional health. Furthermore, scientific studies gently show us that silence can, remarkably, trigger the development of new brain cells within the hippocampus, that vital region which, as we remember, is so closely associated with memory, emotion, and learning. This profound discovery means, dear one, that silence does not just heal what is broken or weary. It also, so beautifully, helps you to grow and to gently evolve into your fullest, most serene self. Lesson 6. Silence and Mindfulness. Have you ever, in a quiet moment of contemplation, truly considered the gentle yet pivotal role that silence so beautifully plays in the practice of mindfulness? Well, dear friend, it is, indeed, a truly pivotal factor. Silence, in its very essence, tenderly creates an ideal ambience, a perfect atmosphere for mindfulness to blossom, that precious state of active, open attention to our very present moment. It is not, you see, merely an absence of bustling noise, but rather a profound and powerful tool that so gracefully aids in the deep cultivation of a truly mindful state of being. Silence, with its gentle touch, allows you to truly concentrate, to deeply focus, fostering a richer, deeper connection with your innermost self. It is in those quiet moments where you can truly and authentically focus on your thoughts, your emotions, and your subtle sensations without the constant, distracting hum of external noise. It offers a precious chance to softly clear out the mental clutter, to gently reflect, and to lovingly regain your focus, bringing you back to your peaceful center. Now, this does not mean, dear heart, that you must always seek out a completely silent environment to practice mindfulness. No, not at all. It is perhaps more about finding a deep, internal mental silence, a sacred space within where your thoughts can simply exist without judgment or any need for immediate reaction. This inner stillness, this quiet sanctuary, cultivates mindfulness by gently allowing you to examine your thoughts and your feelings from a kind distance, rather than becoming completely engrossed or entangled within them. So, incorporating silence into your mindfulness practice, you see, isn't about shutting out the world around you, but rather about becoming more deeply attuned to it, more intimately connected. It is about gently acknowledging the presence of noise, but making a conscious, loving choice not to let it dictate your internal discourse, your inner conversation. Lesson 7. Embracing silence for mental clarity. Building gently upon the beautiful concept of silence as a tender tool for mindfulness, it truly is essential, dear friend, to deeply understand how embracing this quietude, this gentle stillness, can so profoundly enhance your mental clarity, bringing a refreshing crispness to your thoughts. In our increasingly noisy world, a world constantly filled with a symphony of sounds, it is so very easy to lose our focus, to become overwhelmed by the sheer volume of external stimuli. Silence, however, with its gentle power, softly cuts through this noise, graciously providing a tranquil, peaceful space for your mind to work its quiet magic, to truly find its rhythm. When you consciously, tenderly, allow silence to enter your life, to settle softly within you, you are, in essence, permitting your mind to bravely break free from the many distractions that often hold it captive. It is, perhaps, akin to gently decluttering your mental space, lovingly sweeping away the non-essentials, thereby allowing for a deeper, richer concentration and a much stronger, more unwavering focus. This gentle practice is particularly beneficial, wonderfully helpful when you find yourself solving complex problems, those intricate puzzles of life, or when you are tenderly navigating moments of emotional stress. In the quiet embrace of silence, you are gracefully able to see issues, to perceive situations from a different, often far clearer, perspective, like the morning mist lifting. Silence also, with its subtle grace, tenderly encourages deeper thinking and profound introspection. When you are not constantly bombarded by external stimuli, those many demands from the outside world, you are, quite naturally, more likely to softly ponder over life's bigger, more meaningful questions, and to reflect on your own precious place within this vast universe. This gentle process, in turn, beautifully leads to a deeper self-awareness and a quiet sense of enlightenment. This, you see, then creates a mental environment that is wonderfully conducive to innovative ideas, those sparks of genius, and truly insightful solutions. However, embracing silence, this profound quiet, is not always as simple as it might gently seem. It truly requires consistent practice and a loving patience to gently tune out the external noise and instead softly tune into your innermost thoughts, your inner whispers. Perhaps you could begin by tenderly allocating specific, sacred times of the day just for silence. Early mornings or late nights, when the world around you softly slows down, when the quiet settles in, are often ideal moments for this gentle practice. Lesson 8. Silence and Creativity. In the beautiful and often mysterious realm of creativity, silence, you see, plays a truly pivotal and indispensable role, as it lovingly fosters an environment that is ripe, truly abundant, for imaginative thinking and the gentle generation of novel, fresh ideas. It acts as a gentle catalyst, softly pushing you into a profound state of deep concentration, a quiet focus, where the often incessant chatter of the outside world slowly, softly fades away, and the intricate, wonderful inner workings of your own mind lovingly take center stage. As you allow yourself to sit in this gentle silence, you are, in a beautiful way, compelled to softly explore the quiet caverns of your mind, gently unearthing unique insights, those tiny sparks of understanding and precious pieces of inspiration that may have been easily overlooked, perhaps even drowned out, by the everyday noise of your busy life. Your focus, dear friend, softly sharpens like a finely honed instrument, and you are gracefully able to dive even deeper into your thoughts, letting your imagination roam freely, unbound by limits, exploring vast new landscapes. In this tranquil, peaceful state, creativity does not feel forced or strained, not at all. It flows naturally, like a gentle stream. Silence also, with its quiet wisdom, beautifully allows for reflection, a process so critical, so vital in the unfolding creative journey. It graciously gives you the sacred space to softly look back on your work, to gently examine its strengths and its tender weaknesses, and to lovingly identify areas where beautiful improvement can take root and flourish. In the quiet of silence, you can critically analyze your ideas, softly refining them, polishing them with care until they are truly ready for realization, for manifestation in the world. Moreover, silence can, quite wonderfully, help to gently relieve creative blocks, those moments when inspiration seems distant. The constant bombardment of sensory stimuli, those many inputs from the outside, can often overwhelm your brain, softly stifling your beautiful ability to think creatively, to imagine new possibilities. By gently removing these distractions, silence tenderly helps to clear your mind, making ample room for fresh ideas, like gentle spring shoots, to softly surface and bloom. Lesson 9. Enhancing relationships. Through silence. Just as silence, with its gentle grace, holds the beautiful key to unlocking your creative potential, so too can it, quite profoundly, significantly improve your relationships, lovingly fostering deeper connections and a more tender understanding between souls. It is a potent, yet often overlooked tool in our society, which is so frequently dominated by noise, by constant sound. Silence, you see, is not merely the absence of sound or spoken words. It is, in its deepest essence, an active, an intentional act of lovingly creating space for thoughtful reflection, for profound empathy, and for genuine, heartfelt connection. When you graciously allow silence to softly permeate your interactions, to gently settle into the space between you and another, you are not only beautifully demonstrating a deep respect for the other person's thoughts and their tender feelings, but you are also, quite remarkably, creating an environment that is wonderfully conducive to a deeper, more profound understanding. Consider, dear friend, a heated argument, perhaps a moment of tension. By consciously opting for silence, for a quiet pause, you are tenderly giving yourself the precious time to cool down, to softly process your own emotions, and to thoughtfully craft a more considered, more gentle response. It is a practice that can beautifully diffuse tension, gently prevent painful miscommunication, and lovingly foster mutual respect. It is also, profoundly, in silence, that you truly, deeply listen. When you are quietly silent, truly present, you are not, you see, formulating your next argument or attempting to craft a clever, witty comeback. No, instead, you are focusing your full, gentle attention on the other person, allowing their words to softly sink in, truly absorbing them and gaining a deeper, more empathetic understanding of their perspective, of their truth. Silence also holds the beautiful power to strengthen your bond with others. Shared moments of silence, those unspoken understandings, can be incredibly intimate and profoundly powerful, reflecting a level of comfort and deep understanding that transcends the need for words. But remember, dear one, like any precious tool, the true power of silence rests in its appropriate, its thoughtful use. Complete silence, if not offered with gentle intention, can at times communicate disinterest or a sense of disconnection. So it is crucial to find that beautiful balance, to gently blend it with active engagement and open, heartfelt communication. Harness this quiet power of silence and watch how it can, so beautifully, transform your relationships. It may seem like a subtle shift, a gentle change, but it is one that can truly yield profound, deeply meaningful results. Lesson 10. The Art of Active Listening. Active listening, dear friend, is a truly wonderful, gentle talent that possesses the power to propel your connections, your relationships, to new, more meaningful heights. It is so much more than simply being quiet while the other person speaks. It is, rather, about being fully, tenderly engaged in what they are sharing, striving to deeply understand their point of view, and then, with gentle intention, responding in a way that truly shows you are fully present, fully aware within the conversation. Active listening gently involves more than just hearing the words themselves. It is about softly decoding the deeper meaning that lies beneath them, noticing the subtle, unspoken cues in body language, and then, with kindness, responding appropriately. You are not just passively absorbing information, you see. You are actively, lovingly participating in the beautiful exchange. Think of active listening, if you will, as a gentle, two-way street. You are not only receiving, but you are also lovingly giving back through your body language, through your thoughtful verbal responses, and yes, even through your silence. You are, in these moments, showing the speaker that you deeply respect their thoughts, that you are genuinely interested in what they have to share, and that you are willing to invest your precious time and your full attention in truly understanding their unique perspective. This does not mean, dear heart, that you have to agree with everything they say. Not at all. But it does mean that you are open to their ideas, that you are willing to softly consider viewpoints that may be different from your own, and that you are ready to engage in a truly meaningful, heartfelt conversation. Active listening holds the power to gently transform your relationships. It can softly bridge gaps, lovingly resolve conflicts, and beautifully foster a deeper understanding between you and all the precious people you interact with. It is an art that gracefully requires practice, a loving patience, and a genuine, heartfelt interest in others. But once you have gently mastered it, you will discover that it is a powerful, profound tool for building stronger, more deeply meaningful connections in your life. Lesson 11. Silence and emotional well-being. While active listening, as we have softly explored, plays such a crucial role in fostering our meaningful relationships, embracing silence, you see, can also significantly and beautifully contribute to your emotional well-being. This idea might, at first, seem a little counterintuitive, perhaps even unexpected, but let us gently delve deeper into this peaceful perspective. Silence, with its quiet grace, generously gives you the sacred space to introspect, offering you the precious opportunity to understand your emotions so much better, with greater clarity and compassion. When you are constantly surrounded by noise, by the ceaseless clamor of the world, it is so very easy to become distracted, to lose touch with your deepest inner self, to feel a little adrift. But when you simply sit in silence, truly allowing its embrace, you are permitting your mind the quiet time it needs to softly process your feelings, thus tenderly promoting a deep emotional clarity. Moreover, silence, quite wonderfully, reduces stress. The constant chatter, be it the external sounds around you or the internal dialogue within, can often lead to heightened stress levels, making you feel tense and overwhelmed. By gently embracing silence, you can successfully, softly reduce stress, which, in turn, can profoundly improve your overall emotional health bringing a sense of calm. Silence also, with its gentle touch, beautifully fosters mindfulness. It helps you to stay wonderfully present in the moment rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, allowing you to breathe deeply in the now. This mindful presence can lead to increased contentment and a quiet sense of happiness, further enhancing your emotional well-being like a gentle wave washing over you. Do not, dear friend, confuse the silence we advocate here with isolation or avoidance. No, it is not about shutting out the world. It is, instead, about taking precious time to simply sit with your thoughts and your emotions, not about ignoring issues or creating distance. It is a proactive practice, a loving choice, not a reactive escape from life's realities. It is a conscious decision to nurture your inner world. Lesson 12. Silence is a path to spiritual growth. Have you ever, in your quietest moments, truly considered how silence, this gentle stillness, could, in fact, be a profound stepping stone, a sacred pathway to your spiritual growth? It may not be something you might inherently link together, something immediately obvious, but let us, dear friend, gently delve deeper into this beautiful connection. In a world that is so often loud and at times feels truly chaotic, silence can serve as a sanctuary, a peaceful refuge for your soul. It is an environment, a sacred space where you can softly tune out the external noises and the many distractions, gracefully allowing you to focus inward, to truly turn your gaze within. This inward focus, this gentle turning, can tenderly help you connect with your spiritual self, fostering a deep and meaningful growth and transformation. Silence, in this profound context, is not merely the absence of sound. It is, rather, the deliberate act of gently quieting your mind and your heart, of consciously seeking tranquility amidst the turmoil of the world. When you consciously, lovingly choose silence, you are making a sacred space for introspection. This quiet reflection can, in turn, lead to a deeper, more profound knowledge of your spiritual ideals and your cherished beliefs, which is such an important, vital part of spiritual development. Moreover, silence, with its gentle touch, beautifully fosters mindfulness. When you are silent, truly present in the stillness, you become wonderfully more aware of your thoughts, your feelings, and your subtle experiences. You become deeply present in the moment, which, as we know, is a central, guiding tenet of so many spiritual practices across the ages. Lastly, and perhaps most beautifully, silence can lead to a sense of deep peace and serenity. This tranquility, this quiet calm, can so gracefully improve your spiritual well-being by gently lowering stress and lovingly fostering a sense of oneness, of profound connection with the beautiful world around you, and indeed with all of existence. Lesson 13. Silence and stress. Reduction. Building gently upon the precious sense of peace and deep serenity that silence can so lovingly provide, it is also, dear friend, so very important to tenderly consider its profound and quiet role in the reduction of stress. In today's frantic, often hurried world, you are so very often bombarded with external noise, a constant clamor that can, unfortunately, ratchet up your stress levels, making you feel tense and weary. But silence, with its gentle touch, can act as a truly soothing balm, helping to softly reduce those swirling stress levels, bringing a quiet calm. In fact, several gentle studies thoughtfully suggest that silence has a direct, measurable impact on the stress markers within the intricate workings of the brain. Silence can help to softly lower your blood pressure, to gently improve the quality of your sleep, and to lovingly strengthen your immune system, making your body feel more resilient. This happens, you see, because silence tenderly helps your brain to relax, reducing its constant need to manage the sensory overload that so often accompanies noise, allowing it to simply rest. Moreover, silence graciously lets your mind wander freely, exploring new pathways, gently stimulating creativity and deep self-reflection. This, in turn, can help you to better understand your own emotions and your tender reactions to stress, lovingly equipping you to handle stresses more effectively and with greater wisdom in the future. However, embracing silence isn't just about reducing external noise. It is also about gently reducing the hustle and bustle, the constant busy motion that so often fills your precious life. By consciously taking moments of silence throughout your day, you are not only giving your mind a much-needed, tender break, but you are also beautifully creating an invaluable opportunity for deep introspection, for quiet self-discovery. Lesson 14. Harnessing silence for productivity. Now, let us gently turn our thoughts to how consciously inviting silence into your world can potentially unlock a truly remarkable increase in your productivity, dear friend, by graciously providing a peaceful space for focused thinking and an uninterrupted flow of your work. It is, at its heart, about carving out a sanctuary for your precious mind, a quiet haven free from the constant, overwhelming barrage of external stimuli. In this tranquil, serene environment, you can then, with effortless grace, fully concentrate on the task that lies before you, on the work at hand. In today's fast-paced world, distractions, as we know, are everywhere, always present. The ceaseless notifications, the ringing calls, the constant flow of emails, and even the low background hum of a bustling office or a busy city can chip away so subtly at your precious focus, diminishing your concentration. However, silence, with its quiet strength, offers a refuge, a safe haven from these many distractions. It is not just about the mere absence of noise, you see, but about lovingly creating a mental space, an internal landscape that beautifully fosters true productivity. By gently harnessing silence, you are allowing your brain to softly shift into a state of deep work. This state, which is so beautifully characterized by intense focus and wonderfully high productivity, is precisely where groundbreaking ideas and innovative solutions are often born, like stars emerging in the night sky. Silence tenderly cultivates this very environment by reducing cognitive load, the mental burden, and gracefully freeing up your mental resources, allowing your mind to soar. To truly tap into this profound power of silence, it is, dear one, crucial to establish gentle, consistent routines. These could be quiet, silent mornings, the gentle use of noise-canceling headphones, or even dedicated quiet spaces where you can retreat. It is all about softly finding what truly works for you, what brings you comfort and focus, and then, with loving intention, making it a gentle habit, a cherished part of your daily rhythm. Lesson 15. Silence and improved sleep. Quality. Beyond its beautiful ability to gently boost productivity, embracing silence, dear friend, can also significantly and profoundly enhance your sleep quality, which, as we know, is such a crucial component of our overall health and deepest well-being. You have probably, in your own experience, noticed that falling asleep in a noisy environment can be quite challenging, perhaps even frustrating. What you might not fully realize, however, is that your brain continues to softly process sounds even as you sleep, potentially disrupting your delicate sleep cycle and, unfortunately, diminishing the true quality of your precious rest. By gently cultivating a silent environment, a peaceful space around you, you are lovingly giving your brain less work to do while you are asleep, allowing for a deeper, more truly restful sleep to embrace you. But it is not just about simply eliminating noise. It is about embracing silence as a positive, truly restorative force, a gentle healer. According to thoughtful studies, even a few minutes of stillness can softly reduce blood pressure and pulse rate, as well as gently lessening feelings of anxiety and stress. These comforting effects can, in turn, make it so much easier for you to softly fall asleep and to lovingly stay asleep throughout the night. Furthermore, silence can positively and gently influence the natural production of melatonin, your body's own natural sleep hormone, that quiet helper. Based on a study thoughtfully published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, exposure to noise before bedtime may gently reduce melatonin levels, potentially leading to moments of insomnia, making sleep feel elusive. Conversely, maintaining a quiet environment, a peaceful space, can beautifully help to preserve your natural melatonin production, tenderly promoting healthier, more restful sleep, a quiet blessing. Lesson 16. Silence and Intuition. Delving now into the beautiful and sometimes mysterious realm of intuition, silence, dear friend, can serve as a truly powerful catalyst, gently heightening your innate ability to perceive and to understand the world around you on a far deeper, more profound level. The quiet moments that you lovingly carve out in your day-to-day life graciously give your intuition the sacred space it truly needs to surface, to rise gently, fostering a greater sense of awareness and a deeper understanding. Your intuition, so often lovingly likened to a quiet gut feeling, is an inherent, beautiful part of your cognitive toolkit, your inner knowing. In silence, you are not distracted by external noise or internal chatter, allowing your intuition to quietly work its magic to simply be. Here, in this stillness, you are more likely to softly tap into your unconscious mind, that vast ocean within, where intuitive insights often reside, yet they are so frequently drowned out by the daily grind, the busy rush of life. Silence isn't just about softly turning off the music or gently shutting down the chatter of voices. It is about lovingly clearing your mind and creating a mental space that is free from preconceptions, from biases, or from any form of judgment. When you are silent, truly present, you are more open to receiving these intuitive messages, these quiet whispers from within. You are better able to softly tune into your body's subtle signals, to feel and to understand the delicate shifts that gently indicate whether something feels truly right or perhaps a little wrong. Embracing silence, therefore, tenderly enhances your intuitive capabilities, providing a clear, gentle conduit for your subconscious thoughts and feelings to softly surface. It's in these quiet moments that you can hear your inner voice, your true guide, more clearly, providing you with an invaluable tool for making gentle decisions, for softly solving problems, and for understanding yourself and the world around you on a more profound, more connected level. Lesson 17. Silence and Physical Health. While the beautiful impact of silence on your intuitive capabilities is, indeed, so very profound, it is also, dear friend, truly worth noting how it can significantly and lovingly improve your physical health, bringing a deeper sense of well-being to your body. Engaging in gentle periods of silence, whether through the soft practice of meditation, the quiet presence of mindfulness, or simply by taking a quiet break, can have tangible, deeply felt benefits for your physical well-being. Silence, you see, reduces stress levels. When you are constantly surrounded by noise, by the clamor of the world, your body is frequently, often unknowingly, in a state of stress. This can, unfortunately, result in elevated blood pressure, an increased heart rate, and higher cortisol levels, which, as we know, is often called the stress hormone. By contrast, silence graciously gives your body the precious opportunity to unwind and to regenerate, to softly restore itself. Regular moments of quiet can lovingly lower your blood pressure, gently slow your heart rate, and softly decrease cortisol levels, bringing a sense of calm to your system. Moreover, silence has been beautifully associated with the gentle stimulation of new brain growth. According to careful research, even just 2 hours of stillness every day can tenderly contribute to the formation of new cells in the hippocampal region, which, as we recall, is so closely connected with memory, emotion, and learning. By giving your brain a much-needed break from the constant onslaught of stimuli, you are lovingly allowing it to grow and to develop in new, remarkable ways. Lastly, and wonderfully, silence boosts your immune system. The gentle stress reduction that is so beautifully associated with silence leads to a decrease in inflammation and a quiet improvement in your immune function. This means, dear one, that your body is better able to heal itself, to restore itself, and to softly fight off disease, maintaining its natural balance. Lesson 18. Silence and the Power of Solitude. In our tender exploration of the gentle realm of silence, you will, dear friend, softly find that solitude, a state often and perhaps mistakenly seen as negative, can actually hold an immense, quiet power and graciously offer truly significant benefits. It is not merely about being alone. No, it is about lovingly harnessing the quiet to foster deep self-reflection, to spark creativity, and to nurture profound personal growth. You might, at first, perceive solitude as isolation, but it is truly crucial to gently distinguish between these two experiences. Isolation, you see, is often a forced, an unwanted state of being alone, typically associated with feelings of loneliness and separation. On the other hand, solitude is a consciously chosen state, an intentional, loving disconnection from the external noise around you, specifically chosen to foster a deeper, more intimate connection with your truest self. In the deep silence of solitude, you can then listen to your inner voice, that gentle guide, so much more clearly. It graciously allows you to reflect, to analyze, and to tenderly make sense of your thoughts, your feelings, and your profound experiences. This deep introspection, this turning inward, can beautifully help you to gain a much better understanding of yourself, gently increasing your self-awareness and your emotional intelligence. Moreover, solitude, with its quiet magic, softly sparks creativity. When you are gently alone with your thoughts, you are wonderfully free from distractions and outside influences, which can so beautifully lead to innovative ideas and insightful solutions, like seeds quietly sprouting. It is no mere coincidence, dear one, that so many artists and profound thinkers across time have deeply valued their alone time. It is, indeed, a fertile ground for creativity, a sacred space for inspiration to blossom. Lesson 19. Silence is a form of self-care. Beyond its beautiful role in fostering personal growth and awakening our creativity, silence, you see, also serves as a powerful, gentle tool for self-care, lovingly helping you to rejuvenate and to find a deep, comforting mental peace amidst the hustle and bustle of our lives. We are so often bombarded by a constant stream of noise and endless information, which can, unfortunately, lead to stress and a deep mental fatigue. Embracing these precious moments of silence can graciously provide an essential respite, a quiet pause, aiding in the gentle reduction of stress and increasing your overall sense of well-being, bringing a quiet balm to your soul. But how, you might softly wonder, does silence truly accomplish this profound effect? Thoughtful studies gently suggest that silence has a deep, significant effect on our brains. It allows the brain to softly relax, lovingly lowers blood pressure and heart rate, and gently reduces the levels of stress hormones circulating within you. You're not just avoiding noise, dear friend. You're actively, lovingly promoting healing and restoration deep within your body, a beautiful rebalancing. Silence also graciously gives you a precious chance to reflect and to contemplate. It can help you gain a better understanding of your thoughts and your tender feelings, allowing you to make wiser, more gentle decisions. You're not just existing in a quiet environment, you're actively engaging in deep self-discovery and profound personal growth. Furthermore, silence can beautifully enhance your ability to focus and to concentrate. By gently eliminating distractions, you're able to channel your energy more effectively, lovingly improving productivity and efficiency in all your activities. You're not just cutting out the noise, you're actively, wonderfully boosting your cognitive function, sharpening your mind. Remember, dear one, that silence isn't about isolation or avoidance. It's about nurturing and caring for your precious mental health. In a society where noise is frequently, often unavoidably, present, taking some tender time for silence may be a powerful, profound form of self-care, a true gift to yourself. You'll not only feel better, more calm, but you'll also be more equipped to handle life's challenges with grace and strength. Lesson 20. Silence and the art of letting go. Embracing silence, dear friend, can also gently teach you the beautiful art of letting go, a practice that truly holds immense power in fostering emotional resilience and promoting deep personal growth. It is a profound, tender experience that lovingly allows you to release burdens, to let go of expectations, and to soften anxieties that no longer serve your highest good. Just like silence itself, letting go isn't about absence, but rather about consciously creating precious space for new experiences, for fresh perspectives, and for insightful understandings to blossom within you. When you softly immerse yourself in silence, you're not simply avoiding noise. You're intentionally creating an environment where you can truly introspect and softly tune into your inner self, your deepest wisdom. This deep introspection, this gentle turning inward, graciously gives you the opportunity to identify what you're holding on to, perhaps too tightly, and then, with newfound strength, to gently release it. You'll discover that some thoughts, certain emotions, or even particular relationships are, at times, like noises, softly disrupting your inner peace. Recognizing these inner noises is the very first, gentle step in the beautiful process of letting go. Silence lovingly encourages you to confront these inner noises, these disturbances, instead of suppressing them or pushing them away. By simply sitting in silence, you give yourself the permission to truly feel, to tenderly process, and ultimately to let go. It's a profoundly liberating feeling, akin to softly shedding a heavy load that you've carried for too long. It doesn't mean you're discarding parts of yourself, dear one, but rather that you're gently decluttering your emotional landscape, making ample room for profound growth and beautiful transformation. Lesson 21. Silence and conflict resolution. You will find, dear friend, that silence can often serve as a truly powerful tool in softly resolving conflicts, lovingly fostering mutual understanding, and promoting deeply effective communication. When disagreements arise, and they inevitably do, your very first instinct might be to defend your position vocally and perhaps vehemently. But let us consider a tender alternative: quiet contemplation. It is in this peaceful space of silence that you can softly reflect on the situation, patiently gain a wider perspective, and truly, deeply listen to the other party's point of view, their truth. Silence is not about inaction or avoidance. No, rather, it tenderly creates a safe, open environment where everyone involved can gently express their thoughts and their tender feelings without the fear of immediate judgment or swift retaliation. By adopting a silent approach during heated discussions, you are, quite beautifully, creating room for empathy to softly emerge, to blossom. You're allowing yourself to truly understand the other party's standpoint, which, as we know, is so very essential for genuine conflict resolution. Silence also lovingly allows you to control your emotional response. In the heat of the moment, you might, perhaps, say things you don't truly mean, inadvertently escalating the conflict further. By choosing silence, you're providing yourself with a precious opportunity to cool down and to thoughtfully think before responding. It's a gentle way of preventing knee-jerk reactions that can often exacerbate or worsen the situation. Lesson 22. silence and enhanced communication. In the beautiful realm of communication, silence, you see, can often amplify your words and your heartfelt intentions, serving as a powerful, gentle tool to enhance understanding and bring forth greater clarity. You may, at first, perceive silence as an absence of communication, but it is, in fact, an integral, vital part of truly effective communication. It's not just about what you choose to say, but also, so profoundly, about when you gently choose not to speak at all. Silence graciously gives you the precious opportunity to listen actively, to truly hear, promoting deeper empathy and compassion. When you're silent, truly present, you're not just waiting for your turn to speak. No, you're genuinely hearing and processing what the other person is softly saying. This active, heartfelt listening fosters a deeper connection and a richer understanding, making your responses more thoughtful and meaningful. Moreover, silence allows for reflection. When you pause before responding, you give yourself tender time to consider your words carefully, to choose them with intention. This reflection can lead to more precise and effective communication. It beautifully shows respect for the conversation itself and for the precious person you're communicating with. However, the power of silence isn't just in listening and reflection. It also lies in the subtle, non-verbal cues that silence can gently emphasize. A thoughtful pause can highlight a point, create a sense of gentle suspense, or convey emotions more powerfully than words alone ever could. It can add profound weight to your words and make your messages more impactful, more deeply felt. Lesson 23. Silence and personal growth. While harnessing the profound power of silence can significantly and beautifully enhance your communication skills, its gentle benefits aren't, you see, limited solely to this area. They extend, quite wonderfully, to your personal growth as well. Silence can act as a tender catalyst for deep introspection, lovingly leading to a better, more profound understanding of oneself. You'll find, dear friend, that by gently embracing quiet moments, you're more apt to reflect on your thoughts, your feelings, and your experiences, thereby fostering a deeper self-awareness and truly supporting your personal development. In the hustle and bustle of our daily life, it is so very easy to get lost in the noise, to lose sight of what truly matters to your heart. Silence, however, provides you with the perfect, most precious opportunity to gently disconnect from external distractions and to lovingly reconnect with your deepest inner self. You'll discover that by regularly practicing silence, by welcoming it into your routine, you can cultivate a beautiful sense of inner peace and tranquility, which, in turn, can gently enhance your overall well-being and the quality of your life. Further, silence can beautifully boost your creativity and your problem-solving abilities. When you're silent, you're not just shutting out the noise around you, but you're also creating a conducive, nurturing environment for your mind to wander and to explore new ideas, like a gentle breeze. You're giving yourself the sacred space to think deeply and critically about various aspects of your life and to come up with innovative, gentle solutions to the challenges you may be facing. Lesson 24. Embracing silence for a balanced life. Embracing silence, dear friend, isn't just about personal growth and nurturing our creativity. It's also a vital, precious ingredient in crafting a beautifully balanced life. In our modern world, we are so often bombarded with constant noise, from the endless chatter of social media to the ever-present hum of urban life. This constant stimulation, this ceaseless input, can unfortunately lead to stress, to anxiety, and to a deep sense of imbalance within us. Silence, on the other hand, so graciously offers a refuge, a quiet sanctuary. It gives you precious space to breathe, to truly think, and to simply exist without any external demands, without any pressure. It's in these quiet moments that you can connect deeply with your innermost self, softly uncovering insights and beautiful realizations that noise often, so sadly, drowns out. However, embracing silence does not, dear one, mean shunning all noise entirely. No, it is all about softly striking a healthy, gentle balance between engagement and deep relaxation. It's about consciously, lovingly, making space in your daily routine for periods of silence, whether it's through the gentle practice of meditation, a quiet, contemplative stroll in the park, or simply by sitting peacefully in a quiet room, allowing stillness to settle. Moreover, silence can beautifully help you to maintain a healthy emotional equilibrium. By giving your mind a tender break from constant stimuli, it graciously allows your thoughts and your emotions to settle, to find their natural resting place, promoting a profound sense of calm and clarity. This can help you to respond to events more rationally and thoughtfully rather than impulsively with haste. Quieting your world, even for brief moments, can truly bring immense quiet benefits. According to thoughtful studies, even just 2 minutes of stillness might be more calming, more soothing than listening to beautiful, gentle music. Silence isn't just golden, it's a powerful, tender tool for deep self-reflection, for peaceful conflict resolution, and for profound personal growth. By embracing silence, by allowing its gentle presence, you're not only enhancing your communication, but also beautifully balancing your life, bringing harmony to your days. So, dear friend, perhaps now, softly turn down the noise that surrounds you and gently tune into the profound, quiet power of silence. It's time, perhaps, to simply let the quiet in, to let it softly embrace you as you rest.